Texting and driving is a problem around the world. Nowadays, everyone has a phone. It is an essential part of society. I, as well as a vast majority of other students and civilians, have cell phones. But have we taken the privilege of owning a phone too far? People should not text while driving. Today, I'm going to show the dangers and statistics of texting and driving, the risk you are putting yourself in while you text and drive, and finally some safe alternatives to ensure your eyes are on the road. To start things off, let's first dive into some realities about texting and driving. Texting and driving is an extremely dangerous and illegal act on the road. According to EdgarSnyder.com, 1.6 million car crashes each year are caused by cell phone usage. This is a horrendous statistic that needs to be limited. At any given time of the day, about 660,000 people are using their phones behind the wheel. People have normalized using their phones while driving. It has become a habit since cell phones have become such an essential part of our daily lives. If you knew that using your phone while driving could put yourself in so much danger, would you still do it? While you are still putting yourself in danger while texting behind the wheel, you aren't the only ones being put in harm's way. Other people that are put in danger while you decide to text and drive are all the other motorists and pedestrians. It is not only your own life that is put at risk. Between 2012 and 2017, nearly 20,000 people died in crashes involving a distracted driver. This statistic is not only limited to the person who is distracted. Victims in these crashes are also people who did nothing wrong. People should not be afraid to go on the streets because of careless drivers. Fortunately, there are ways to minimize the amount of accidents caused by the use of cell phones. No texting while driving does not mean that you can't communicate with others on the road at all. There are multiple other safe alternatives to this. The safest option is to simply pull over and answer your text. This may seem inconvenient to some, but inconvenience is better than taking someone else's life, or even your own. Another alternative are hands-free devices. I recently interviewed Matt Pollock, who is the fire chief for the Davenport Fire Department, and he says that he personally uses a hands-free device in his vehicle. He further describes it as a hands-free device that syncs to my phone so I don't have to touch my phone at all. The device will answer any phone call and project it through a microphone. Today I explained the many dangers of texting and driving, as well as some alternatives to keep you and others safe while on the road. Although texting and driving is illegal, people still continue to break this law, and it needs to stop. I hope you are now more educated on the dangers of texting and driving. I wish that you use some of the life-saving alternatives, such as a hands-free device. My message to everyone is to not text and drive. Think about all the harm you are putting yourself and others into when you pull out your phone to send that one simple text.